But people all arch. So how the true soldiers did it. I'm not having sound on. Oh my god, I did not see the messages. Hello, good morning, Lyra. Good morning. Hello, my new spending my mobile data to keep my streak. No, I don't want to drain your bank account. Oh, my phone was on loud. That's not good. I just woke up. Dedication for real. I could try, but I will forget. I forget. Okay. Okie doke. Am I ready? I think I'm up. Me procrastinating. Absolutely, by the way. I could just wait for it to start. Let me check the quality. I don't know how great my Wi-Fi is feeling today, but maybe I can do better than 480p. This is pretty peaceful music. Learning is starting on like today is this. We have a monster and cherries. I'm ready to be with this perfection. Hey Cam, indeed, thank you. My voice is quite low. Thank you for telling me. My voice is very low because there's people awakened outside, so how about I bring my mic really close? Is this better? Or oh, the concert is starting. How are we doing now? If not, I can turn myself up from OBS as well. Which actually, yeah, let me do that. That's the wrong tab. Because I do notice I'm quite quiet sometimes. Let me turn the video down. I can also do that. I'll just turn it up on my end as well. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. He's already we haven't even started. I feel like I need to open a window. Breathe. This is the best way to procrastinate work. Hearing this, my balls are cracking. I listen to this on my iPod. Let's see how many of them we can get on my iPod. I don't even have to record the most sellable things at once. I'm not even kidding. I think it'll be a lot. Oh! Scarlet dancing is everything to me. It's everything. I just woke up, can you tell? Well, until I go over the window, I cover my speck putting my hair up. I can't even hold the hair in my hands. This is my cocomelon. I don't just but I love the guy's horns. Oh, Ren, my beloved. He's my little sunshine. Yeah, Rene's watching Ren. Like one or two apart. You're on the girls. It's crazy. I still remember this day very vividly. When the wave was announced. Oh my god, it never so old. Isn't it like almost 5 p.m? I woke up really early. And then I had the lunch like afternoon nap. Because I ate too much.
Everyone, thank you for coming to ILUNAEclipse! Hope you enjoy all the songs that gets performed today!
I most likely will. One of my coworkers just tweeted out I can partially sing. I know you can sing Rosa. I would turn your voice up a little more so I just don't like to sing. That's fine. That's fine. Tell me. Tell me and I will turn myself to the max. I have maximum gain now. Let's do this. Actually, no, I can just... I'm so stupid. Hold on. It was at maximum. I feared. Okay. Okay, I think it's perfect. What was that VTuber twerking? I was too distracted. Which one? Which one's the culprit? You're one of the few people that know my voice sort of functions, Chair. I'm glad. I'm honored.
I think this must be the long-awaited 3D live.
Saying our VTubers not allowed to twerk. There will be more twerking to go. I expected nothing less from them. The one in the long dress. Ah, yeah, of course, Aya.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was you? Oh, I heard some bone
I'm not going
crackers.
next though, so it's fine. Right?
That's true, that's true. I mean, that's not good, but...
On the second thought, I'm not gonna open my window because that just means people are gonna be able to hear me and what if, like even more. What if I
We cover that back in the next
go
song.
crazy?
I'll try.
How you feeling?
Are we doing okay on volume now? Because what happened and I forgot to check is I made it so it captures audio from the screen share, but automatically it had maximum gain in OBS.
Gonna be solos. It's gonna be...
Haven't watched Scarlet in a long time. That's funny. Yeah. We have a Scarling among us? Because I'm also one.
Me? It's my turn? Okay. Do I have to leave?
Yeah, get out of
Okay,
here!
okay, I'm out of here.
Oh, I purchased her birthday voice still. Ooh, it's still on sale.
It's okay, he's
Dramatic. Look at, you see that drama?
I think it's okay. You can turn the video up a tiny bit if you want, but it's okay for me. I mean, from ILUNA Ren might be my archi. I don't even know. You know what? Actually, I will never let go of the joke that Ren is Shreepshi is Oshi. So I'm just subscribed. That's it. That's still something. Get it, God. I don't remember why I followed. Why would you not follow her? She is great. I literally used to live my life with her. She does long ass streams. I dropped the cherry. Monstrosity was too much for me. Anyways, this is on my iPod, so we already have that. Hi Shreepshi. I just talked about you, and I talked about how Ren is your Archi, so... And I think mine too as well. I go to Ren when I ain't come for stream. I wasn't kidding. Like, she's kind of like both my Sunshine and Roman Empire at times. Go to bed, mister. Luckily, it's not his bedtime yet. Going to ascend and fangirl too. I mean, I can put on his concert next. I just don't go to big VTubers. That's also something I understand. And at the same time, I'm a very easily impressionable girl. The drop is so hard, but I don't know if my mic is picking it up now or not. Let me turn it down a bit on my end. There we go. Nah, actually stay up. Did you watch his solo concert? I forgot. I did! It was so good. Did the mod icon on YouTube change or something? They did a lot of changes. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. Because I haven't been in live chat in a while. But I know they changed it, like... Now they show your full username, for example, when you chat. Oh, this cherry is a bit off. Do I still eat it? Yeah, I actually eat them. Get it red! For us to live in a society where screaming after VTubers is not normal, so I have to behave myself. I see a shield now, but I don't know if it's a channel choice. I would not know. Oh my god. Gimme! This one is also on my iPod. Are you free tonight? Called from you now. What an interesting choice. I always like when I see people choose duet songs and still sing a solo. Pay close attention to this performance. I will. I will pay close attention. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My queen never changed. My queen never changed. You know what, like, I will be watching everyone here and I'll be like, nah, actually this is my Archi. Actually this is my Archi. It's gonna help. She does what she knows. It's always when there's a chair involved, you know it's about to go down. Oh my god, I'm like moving along. She knows how to work it, yes. Always chair at scene of the crime. Looking at Yushu, She does not leave the floor alone. I love this. Chad, have you ever wished you were a floor? I mean, what? I'm gonna drink Monster, that's what I said. I'm also on the floor dead. I'm on the floor too, just not in this way, exactly. I don't even have space for that here. The kick! I love it. I love everything about this. This is... Are we like... What is this room we're in? What in the basement is happening? Didn't know Scarlett sang, but she's from Aegis, it makes sense. She didn't sing for the longest time, actually. not like from her debut song to quite recently, there wasn't much at all. And I am so proud of her for going for it and learning and going on her singing journey.
Want to go home, but I have to, because he comes home, maybe next time.
Oh my god, it was beautiful. She said in a tweet she wasn't gonna have a solo in this originally, but the staff and her teammates encouraged her and everyone else encouraging her to so my queen. I saw her like apologize for it a bit after because of some stuff, but like she ate it up so bad. I don't even know. Mari! I don't listen to VTuber music at all, never have, never will. Apart from when you're with me, Broseph, I will always have it at some points. About to go out to eat. I'll see you later. Enjoy the course. Bye bye, Lyra. Bye bye. Thank you for staying here, Dreambird. Oh my god, I've seen art of this. Maddie. I just realized we both had the heart ahoge. Although my one's expired in this model at this point. Her mic is so cute, are you kidding me? Yes, she ate this performance up. I'm so happy. I'm so happy as well. I'm just stunned. When I don't say anything, I'm just sitting here with a silly grin on my face. This is the one I don't have on my iPod actually. I want her shoes so bad. I would wear my Mary Janes more often, but with this weather, I don't even feel like it. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Stripsy. It's stretchy time! And hydrate, I have Monster next to me, so my water's too far. Two sips of Monster. I don't know if I heard this song before, before her, so another reason for me to bow to her. Yes, I haven't heard it either actually. I'm mesmerized. I'm obsessed with the choreography of this. I'm so happy. Since getting into VTubers, I've learned so many more songs that I never would have found otherwise. That is absolutely true fact right there. Me too. I do not know, like, especially because some are either niche or just from fandoms and stuff that I don't partake in usually, don't have time to, don't know much about. I have learned so much. Aww. Have to say, I think VTubers not awakened, but being in here, like, it's definitely solidified my love for metal. I have a few people to blame for that one. so good. It'd be so nice if one day they get more of their outfits in 3D as well. Yippee! Our idol! So true. I believe it's time for me to do 1 minute breaky. And I don't want to have you miss any of this, so I'm just gonna wait 1 minute. And I'm gonna open my window, actually. I've decided. If I can find... Can I do it from my phone? That would be so cool. Thank you. I can do it from my phone. No, I can't do it from my phone. You're gonna see my screen. That's fine. That's whatever. 1 minute breaky. They probably will. JP side often have more and more 3D outfits as they go on. Yeah, I've noticed, especially when I was stalking Hayato like a normal person. Let me open my window. And I got my... So I can drink some water and not just Monster, you know. I don't know when it's been a minute. 14 seconds left. Add. I didn't evade it. If even Brosev did not evade it, that's crazy. I think we're ready to start soon, and I shall go now. It's not been... I have no patience. Aya time! Wait! Wait, this song! Where was this from again? Oh my god. Okay, it's gone. Mindy, you have this badge like me. I don't know, but it sounded familiar. I definitely heard this before. I love it. The screaming. Hello. To be honest, I hardly know how to navigate this website, so I don't know. I think if you go into the chat options, like hover over your icons in my chat, you might be able to edit them there. I know of this. Hell yeah! You will hear it here and now. When I eventually am able to unleash my full powers, I will learn how to do mental screams. Don't have it, no. Oh my god. I know usually with badges, it announces you, which gives you a little notification on how to get it. You can do it. Embarrassing thing to say once because I never went through it fully, but I did take advice from someone's stream when they were saying it, and I felt it in my throat. I could definitely know when it feels right, and that was very encouraging. But I didn't actually try it out because society, am I right? This one should be on my iPod. It's not, but it should be. Our angel. She does so great on songs with this vibe, especially cover of Lucifer. I wonder if she did the screaming for this one or who did it for her. I'm so intrigued. Yes, her Lucifer cover is forever on repeat. I can never listen to it just once when it comes up. That was so peak. I need to know where the original is from because I've heard it before. Oh my god.
Oh, that was incredible! Go Aya!
Me too.
Solos. Where did everyone go? Hello, Aya? We're behind you the entire time!
Oh, I can go back to eating my cherries now. Oh, that was so beautiful.
When she moved out of the way, I was like,
You're running delusions, Scarlet.
I'm sorry. That was amazing, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, amazing. You were amazing.
Scarlet! Scarlet!
Everyone's solos were amazing. All the songs. How are you guys feeling after that?
Elated.
I absolutely love performing, so being able to do this with everyone is amazing.
Scary, but it was really fun.
Proud of everybody.
What about you? How did you feel doing your solo as well? It was so good, by the way.
Felt like a dream.
But I think next we have a little unit of the girlies.
This is the first Lunar Ladies unit song.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Shall we get into position?
Yeah.
Ren's just holding this group together at this point. Luna ladies. Luna ladies. I feel like Ren is also one of the girlies though. Oh my god. This one is not on my iPod, but my god. It's so cute. I know it, I think. Oh my god. The toggles, I love them. Baka baka baka. The background is so cute with the orange. Of course, it took me a while to do this. But actually, no, this is not on my iPod. I should get it on my iPod. Who is who? Because I know Scarlett's got set of colors, but it. Oh my god. Holy Grail. You think? Hello, Daminaro. Should I put evening? I don't know. It's so hard to put them under the character classifications of the triple baka. I am so full of cherry and full of happiness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mari Miku, Ayate to Scarlenero. I was thinking that, okay. It is so peak. They're so cute, I know, right? Yeah. The circle, I can't get over it. The heart. No, indeed. Man, I wish this concert was longer. Hello, okay. Hello, hello. Do I have Happy Synthesizer on my iPod, actually? I don't remember if I do. Oh my god, their costumes. Oh no, the memories. My favorite. Oh. Hey, I low-key started crying when this came on. I love her version of this. Through their version. It's so cute. I can already tell. Any duet Mari makes slaps so hard. And same for Ren, actually. It's so cute. Last cherry of my bowl, because I have another round of cherries, but I'm full of cherries. That the Project Sekai song, yes! I remember looping a Kaido and Len version of Happy Synthesizer when I was like 10. I probably drove my family crazy. Oh my god. I probably look if I had the same tools at my disposal, I would have done the same. I won't lie. Her heart eyes. And that's the greatest part, is like you expand this into Project Sekai universe, and then you expand this into like anime, Vocaloid, and VTubers. They're all becoming like an umbrella. It's beautiful. I think to this day this is one of my favorite more Jump covers. Even though it's not on my iPod, I don't know why. I need to fix that. Unless it just is and it hasn't come on my shuffle in so long. Look at them go! I can't get over rendering that. That's so cute. They are so cute. Vocaloid fans and VTuber fans are two cheeks of the same body. That's such a poetic way of putting it, yes. They're so stupid. They are stupid, I love it. He had the XD face. At times like this, I'm glad I raised my head to be able to move like this at least. I do this so much. Literally, I want them to upload this so I can listen to it everywhere. There may be ways around that, but I will not be discussing them. Oh my god, cute. She's trying to be tall. Oh, that was so beautiful.
Woo! How's everybody enjoying
Yeah.
live?
She's on her tippy toes and he bent his knees.
Performing with everybody up on stage. What is your favorite song, if you had to choose one?
Favorite?
Yeah.
I can't
Aw.
choose a favorite, man. From all of the songs that we performed today,
You gotta try it.
Difficult.
I'm just happy that I managed to make everybody dance with me.
I mean, Gimme Gimme was pretty damn good.
I can't believe that I actually learned that.
Happy
dance.
Synthesizer
That
was also
kinda
pretty amazing.
but somehow got it.
Also, Scarlett's been doing her singing journey.
Yeah.
Everyone
So
doing our
good.
best. Thank you, you all too. We're all doing amazing.
Happy Synth, I'm easy and proud. Scarlet, Scarlet, Scarlet.
What about you?
It was
What's
a
your
pretty
favorite
good
song
one.
if you had to choose.
I personally am biased to like Scarlett's performance the most. I think she's had the biggest improvement.
Yours was also incredible.
Oh, you're just saying
No, but we have
Mood.
to talk about Aya's performance though. The growl? Oh my god, come back. Why do they keep trying to escape? Yeah, the growls were amazing.
That was awesome.
Okay, I guess I don't know. Sure.
Oh, but I love the next song too. Oh god, am I in for a treat?
One song left for you guys, don't we?
Only one?
We do.
Can I procrastinate my work more?
Our final song.
I will forever love how Scarlett has this super flashy moment when she says after reality.
We can go on forever.
That's why she's got, you know, that's why she's got those really
We
cute
just have to
curves. That's
hold
where
the
all
camera
her softness
hostage.
is stored.
They can't stop recording.
That's right, you can't leave.
Yeah. You're stuck there.
All the staff being held hostage. But what if they starve?
Oh,
That's fine.
Real?
alrighty.
But shall we go on to the next song? The
Let's
final
do
song?
it.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, you guys ready? Bring all your energy into this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm so I'm so real. I'm so excited. I just read the comment again. Of course. Oh, how could I even know have guessed? Because like I got spoiled a bit on Twitter by this, and I just did not watch it. I was like, nope, I'm saving it. So I'm saving it for this. Let's get it started. I have the original, and I also have Ren's cover of this, and I think I have Maddie's cover of this as well. The rhythm of the beat, let's go. Oh my god, Ren. Ren. Taking a page of Scarlett's book. The top 3 debut songs being my favorite. I don't know anymore. I have controversial opinions. Not one of my favorites by far. Not at all. But I still enjoy it. It's very enjoyable. I actually love deep down how goofy it is. Yay, Dada! I love the karaoke on screen. Did she take his part? Oh my gosh, she ran! She actually ran. Scarlett, I love the role she's taking. It's safe to say, because like I've heard them say it, so like yeah, it's definitely Kyo's parts. Oh my god. She did. Mario is up in the air somewhere. She's up high because she's a star. Oh my god.
don't you forget. I'm here for you, and I'm here too.
Oh, it's so pretty. Do I think this is like the easiest to sing? Yeah, probably. Like, when I say easiest, I don't mean vocally, I mean like along, sing along. Okay, harmonies, yeah! Like, I definitely think this is the party song you want to be doing at karaoke, you know? Out of the debuts. That will not be too... Maybe this and... There's multiple, but this is like one of them. I cannot choose. I am too indecisive. That was so beautiful. No. So cute. I don't want it to be over. Oh my god. Let me read this. Oh, Ra! Look at Myra's on the big screen. I'll keep practicing singing for you. Thank you for all your support, the Myra's and Lunatics. Hope you all liked it. Love you lots. Ah, yeah, that's so cute. We did it. Thank you, everyone, for all the support and all these years, and to our 3D live. A special thank you to my Scarlings Mandel Fire. Babies for coming along on my singing journey. I will keep working hard and improving for you. Thank you, everyone. Mighty Rings will finally be able to present ILUNAEclipse. So thank you for your endless support. And here's to many more exciting stuff to come. We're invaders. Hope you all enjoyed your our 3D live. Thanks so much for supporting Iluna. So cute. Hold on. Oh my god. Hello, cheese. Cheese. Oh my god, hold on. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. No, not that. Let me fix it. I'm so overwhelmed. 1 second. What? Okay. Jeez, happy birthday, no. Jeez. I can't sing any of this. No, Bursa, but you do sing pretty peak. If you ask me, you sing pretty peak songs. Jeez. No worries. Jeez, if you're still here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheese. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Alrighty. Let me do 1 minute breaky as I figure out my setup. Yeah, how about I actually open the iPad? I don't know that it showed anything this time. You loved it? Yippee! Yippee, yippee! Okay, so I can now switch screens to this. This is what we're doing. What music do we want? Because I can now put music. That was such a cute concert. I'm dying. Oh, maybe some Project Sekai actually. I kind of want Vocaloid. All commission songs. Let me see. I need a playlist. What happened to like YouTube search? I swear it was better. I'm gonna go get my lunch now. Take care of you all. Have a great lunch, Broseph. Bye bye. What is this? Because like I know there was like a one massive, really long playlist I used to put. What about 2D MVs? Why not? At least that's like 240 songs. And then shuffling it, which is not gonna be fun. just because YouTube Shuffle is really broken. And then let me actually... I'm probably not gonna get copyrighted from that one as much, so I'll just keep it anyway. Properties. There we go. Now you can hear it. It's so broken on anything but phone right now, I don't know why. You know what I hate on phone, Minty? I hate that when someone streams, they took away the feature that shows you for how long they've been live for on phone. Right? This meal so bad, right? Okay, I've had fun, now it's time to work. But that was amazing. That was such a good concert. I should change the... Technically, I'm gonna call this art. It's Procreate, I'm technically gonna call it art. I think for now, I'll just color in around and... Because the thing is, right, this is sorted. I just need to figure out the landscaping around it, which will do nicely. These I want to make into bridges, but I don't know how to, so I'm just gonna roughly write with them, like, at the end. I'm gonna be like, you know, bridges. That's not how you spell bridges, but whatever. I think that works. I need to figure out what this, because these I can make into like 3 different cells, if that might help better. So, as long as I have something that I showed that I worked on, maybe my tutor will be able to help me. How about we do the canal, because I think it might be easier. That's very light blue. Need less saturation in that. I think that's nice, and we can always fix the colors later. This is gonna be the final thing. By the way, you've seen me do this like 5 times already. This is gonna be the final one. They liked it last time, but they said that my colors were nice. They were like pinkish, but they're like... hiccups. It's too diagrammatic for a master plan, because like in master plan you want it to be as close to reality as you can get. And the thing is, it's because I was so used to the idea of a master proposal that I had to keep redoing that I called it the master plan, but it wasn't really. So this time this is the final one. We have 6 weeks. No, we have less than 6 weeks. I have a month. Yeah, 4 weeks and a bit until the final review. Oh wait, no, actually. 27th, maybe. No, 27th is a Friday, so definitely 24th. Yeah, 4 weeks, just over 4 weeks to do this. As best as we can until then. I say that as if you're contributing to this, but you are. You know what? You are. This is our project. If there are lines that don't show up until the end, that's fine. I'm just gonna cut them in the final thing. Because this is just an export from AutoCAD. Let me lift my chair up. Why is this so difficult? Our project. Exactly. Like, I'm already using the communist headquarters as part of my precedence. I think I can manage this. Is the shuffle gonna shuffle? Is the shuffle gonna work? Okay, it was working. Eh? Okay, I do want that one next, but it just skipped to the next song when I went on the tab. I love YouTube and how it works. It's so not broken. It never could be broken. What did I do here? This is all copied from a digimap. So it's an actual aerial view of the site. But I did this like last year when I traced these lines initially, so. At least it makes more sense. Now you know that green is greenery, blue is water. I think for the sake of my sanity and time, because I was gonna give each of these cells like a different use and they're all interconnected beside, that's gonna take me ages. And I kind of want to focus on making things pretty. And it's finally time for me to focus on flowers more again. So, this time I'm just gonna probably end up making them landscape. I'll confirm that tomorrow, but... Good part, this is like the simpler process of design where I just draw, then put color in. Bad part is, it's quite tedious the way I do it. But I'd rather do this than Photoshop, because I don't know all the shortcuts, and I don't know how to fix stuff like I can here. Let's do that much for now. I'm gonna have to see what these are gonna be, because they're kind of just floating. Can I make them into floating platforms? I wonder. May have to do some further reading as well. Except they closed the floor on the library where all the good books are, all the architecture books. Until March. Until like mid to end of March, so that's basically when the review's happening. I don't see how that's fair. I can still order the books. Bro, I know, right? I can still get the books from the system and just pick them up downstairs, but that was the silent floor. The floor where not a lot of people go. The floor where I could just go and pick out books by hand. But no, they're doing works. Everywhere I go, they're doing works. Everywhere I live, they're doing some scaffolding. Top 10 scans in university is number 2. At least make it free. It should be. I have to say I'm very... Can you not stop my music? Every time I click on it, it skips the song. What the... Okay, and then I went back. Can you... I wanted to listen to that one, actually. But no, it skipped over. That's fine. No, because I think the resources we get available are good, but you don't make most use of them each year, you know? I can only do it so much. And then... it's really, like, not worth that much money for the amount of students they have, and I'm not even gonna speak about how much they charge international students. Sometimes close to... I mean, wait, how much am I paying per... Okay, almost double, if not more, than a normal UK home student. And since good old Brexit happened, that extends to European students as well, I'm pretty sure. Why are we being difficult? Jimby, okay. Bro, oh my god. Right? And they're not poor people, the lecturers. I will say that much. I'm not gonna go into detail because I still respect their work. But my god. Maybe after uni, I will. Wait, am I meant to color that one in? Yes. It's a bit confusing, but yes. This is why adding color makes it make sense, because I think if I just showed you... I know what's happening in my mind, but if I just showed you this without color, you'd be like, what the heck? I wish... Do I still have my glove here? I found my glove! Oh my god, I'm not gonna smudge as much anymore. My drawing glove. Bro... I would feel more respect if it was more accessible for everyone, not just those born here. Yeah. I know a lot of countries in Europe have university for free. I have have to say it's pretty good. I mean, being 1 year in France has shown me as much. There are a lot of things that I appreciate. And yet at the same time, I just... you know, I guess that's a later me issue to deal with. It's something I have to pay later. They'll take it from my salary, and that is only when I start earning so much. I would be in uni if it was free because I do like learning, but the thought of that is too scary for me right now. We would have... The thing is, if you did, you would have had to join when I joined. The year after I joined, they changed it. So you have to start... For me, I have to start paying back my debt when I start earning £25,000 a year. And it's for 30 years. The year after I joined, they changed the law. And it's, you have to give it back with a lower threshold. I don't remember exactly how much per year. You have to start paying it back. And your debt gets extended to 40 years. So, like, people that took a gap year, for example, in our year group, Minty, are going through that, I think. They literally want people to be uneducated, and that is true. Have you noticed, like, what kind of schools people that are in power went to? And I'm not talking just... It doesn't just count university. Please stop skipping songs. It's so broken. You know what? I might give up on YouTube. It's actually so broken. I can't see the screen. Okay, what about Spotify? I know there's a massive playlist for Project Sekai there as well. Yeah, see, it's stuck now. I'm just gonna close YouTube. Project Sekai. All Project Sekai songs. Okay, this one claims... This is a big claim. 1,297 songs. Sure. And this... I will do it on shuffle, but then again we might have repeats because my Spotify gets broken when it comes to shuffle. Okay, this includes the BGM as well, I see. Nice. But Spotify is... Even if I get repeats, I can do unlimited skips because of my ad blocker, so... The same free companies that keep the internet up when they have to actually make their services work and not just shove ads in people's faces. Literally. And you know what's even worse? Speaking of companies, most of our companies in this country, not to get political on the stream, but most of the companies that do basic needs like water, electricity, everything like that, are owned by international stakeholders that have full control over it, even if they don't live in the UK. And they all care about nationalism so much, yet they just let this slide. You know, I think that's a bigger problem than immigration, if you ask me. This is a great BGM for this, actually. Let me turn it up. It's too loud. Yup. And I'm not just saying this because I heard it from other people. I have heard it from the people themselves because we have had a lot of projects being shown to us, and one of them is to do with a really big water company that decided... I mean, their investment, don't get me wrong, their investment in the area they're investing in, they're doing something for the public that's really nice, but I hate that it takes foreign investment for that to work when we have so many resources in terms of money in this country that are just not being used for people. That's too many big words for them to understand, so they just blame the easy targets. And that's another thing that's really sad, because you're keeping the masses dumb by not allowing them to go to university, making them be easily instigated by people like, you know, they see, oh yes, other people that are not like me, so they're new people here, then blame them. Like they blamed witches back in the 1500s. And it's still the rich people who get to laugh. Literally, it's enough to make a girl go crazy seeing it. I think in our area specifically, it's pretty bad. I am pretty happy where I am, because I think it's literally just one of the most chill places at the moment in that sense in the country. But I saw how, like, I know what you mean. I actually quite like this stage. It's a bit like a coloring book. I just have to not think about everything that's going in here. I'm a bit nervous to show this to my tutor. He's gonna be like, you're using Procreate again? And I'm gonna be like, I found a way around the fuzziness. Just give me a chance. Because I can do rendering on this way better than I can with Photoshop. Even with all the shortcuts, I don't have the kind of editorial eye that it takes for that program. What's wrong with using tools that suit your needs, bro? No, I understand it because of the time. I didn't get to learn how to export stuff properly. It's quite difficult to get around, especially since I don't have a Mac as well, which makes it more confusing with transferring files. So I understand it, but I found a way around it. Another thing I'm gonna give clarification on tomorrow is I need to move on to the thing I wanted to do since the beginning, which I'm glad I left it to the end because it's gonna make it more fun. Which, you know, maybe I'll do on stream depending on how it is, depending. I have to study plants that are gonna be here in the project. And I want to say if I do it in my sketchbook and then scan it, or go all digital, or I do want to, like, I'm wondering, do I scan it or do I kind of compile it into an album and then scan it at the very end? So yeah, that's why I'm leaving the spaces with the bubbles empty for now. I think I might do some research depending on how much time I get today on what goes on my roof, at least, so I can draw it in. Okay. Yee. It's actually like one of my favorite things to do because there's so many good resources out there, especially for UK plants. It tells you like which orientation they grow best in, their environments. And as you can probably guess by the shape of the roof, it's easiest to make it into a flat roof. I will be talking more about structure in this part of the semester, but I'm thinking maybe just having a radial system with glue lamp possibly. And then I can do like a little water feature that accumulates the water, and also like, and then maybe these are all structurally supported with pillars around the ramp, is what we talked about in the review. The glove is so useful. I can still tap my screen and it doesn't smudge when I don't want it to smudge. Mommy breaky! Continue with the green now. I do need to look at the other buildings as well, because I'm pretty sure there's like a wall here that is reserved that I just took down, so I'll think about that one later. But I've been stressing over this too much already, so I think for now, because I did just have the review, I just start doing something, see how we go. I also want to look at the airport in Singapore because it's got a really fancy looking water feature that I have the opportunity of doing periodically, but I don't know how it would work because I don't want it there all the time. So you can still go and see the tree in the middle. I think I've heard of that airport. Is it a famous one? Yeah, so it's quite let me get it up. Just because we talked about it before, and like the more I look at it, the more my design has shifted. I see I have a massive hole in my. I mean, there's a lot of holes in it, but there's a massive hole where a tree is gonna go, and Singapore airport. It's one of the newer airports. But I see the water feature isn't on all the time, so let me see. Where's my window capture? Is it? Yeah, this one. See, like, there's images of it where it's not flowing all the time. This looks like a render, but I don't know how that would realistically work, to be fair. I don't know if I can make this happen. Yeah, I watched a YouTuber visit that place. Ooh. I love IMU. I can't let go of the outfits from this song. See, that's one thing I also can't stand with Photoshop. You can't do this easily. You can't move around the canvas easily. I don't know why I'm being so exact when I'm gonna be drawing stuff on top with layers anyway, but I'll just be safe. Started rendering a new profile picture as well. I think I'm just gonna do simple rendering on that one and go with it because it's cute. Minty nose. I do. Super cute. Thank you. That gives me the encouragement I need to just go through with it and post it. To be fair, I haven't included all my details. It's just a simplified version of me. I don't know if this is a building or not, so I'll just leave it blank for now. That one I can also pretend it doesn't exist, by the way. This one here. Boop, it never was. Again, confusion here, but if something's wrong, I will double check at the end and I can just erase it. I'm gonna be cooking after this. Making a big tray of food today. So wish me luck. Making a moussaka. What type? Yes, it's like, for those who don't know moussaka, it's like a lasagna but with potato instead of pasta. Today, 13? Yeah. 13 years ago, Cherry Grandpapa passed away, so this is for him. He loved to eat literally everything. That's so perfect. It's a pretty good meal, I won't lie. It's such a comfort food. There's probably easier ways to do this than just the way I'm doing it, but that's okay. It's about the journey. You know, like, even if I do it slower, the fact that I'm doing some progress, it's already great, because I've been struggling. I won't lie. I've been struggling to get back into the workflow. And like, I know I was just sick, but unfortunately uni does not give you that much time. It's okay, I've had no coffee today. Because actually, like, yesterday I had 3 cups. I wish they had more breaks for you guys. In first year, we used to get breaks when half term would happen for schools. And that was pretty neat, you know? But yeah, that did not happen. I think I might just do it in sections because it will get too complicated to know where I went wrong, so. But no, we didn't get it this time. We call it a reading week. We did not get a reading week. And the trip to Denmark was nice, but it was not relaxing. Which I know that's the point. But... And here we have our first block. It's okay, I just have to press shuffle again, and I'm probably not gonna get the same songs with how many there are. Circus Paddock, yes. But you know what is good? After that next review, that's my last review, meaning I don't have to present the project in that state with printing and chaos anymore. It does mean I have to give it everything I have and present absolutely everything I have. So it's probably a good idea to start thinking about it now, but after that, I will be free. Yeah, I think you're on the right track. Thank you. I want it to be over so bad. Because once that's over, I have until May, but I have other assignments to focus on. I have another essay to write, which I think Chita wants us to know soon what we're writing it on. I have no Scooby. It's for architectural theories. Structure, I'll be fine with. I'll just get through it. I'm not planning on going anywhere this Easter, so that means more streaming and more work on stream. I have to say, like, actually doing this like that, it helps me so much. If everyone's down for these streams, I'll definitely do more. It's always nice to listen along. Thank you. I love to yap. Which is a bad thing. I think like I'm the most yapper in this household. And here you can hear yaps very clearly through the walls. But whatever it is, like it's not gonna be as intensive as the streams I did last week, because I mean eventually they will be, unfortunately. It gets to a point where like you know you have to present, so you try your best to push out as much as you can. Because sometimes things don't get resolved until a specific point, or like me, I struggle to start getting to work, which does not help. I'm getting there. I did become very ambitious with this project because, I mean, obviously it's nice to have more than one thing on site, and I could have made my building even bigger, but look at this, like, look how many cells there are. I'm not gonna individually design all these as much as I would have wanted to. That would be great. But I would be here for years. Is this the biggest building I've designed? I don't know. Maybe in square meters, but not in complexity. So I think I'm doing a bit of a jump trying to go into city planning.
It's just a prayer and I'm aware it's
Ah,
but aware my love retreat I stare
it's the English.
curtain tears on up high on the stage so fair the
Cute.
well will leave our peace and never meet up again.
Never heard this guy, but he's eating. It keeps getting recommended to me on Spotify every now and then, actually. But I won't lie, this playlist, whoever made it, is pretty nice and comprehensive. That's actually how I lived for my first year of uni, was because there was not very little times was there music that would get me out of bed that would not be Vocaloid. So it would either be a Project Sekai playlist or a Vocaloid, generalized Vocaloid playlist. English covers are so nice. I don't think I have the expertise to write them because it's hard to get it like this, you know, to make it so it conveys the meaning of the original song and it also just sounds well melodically and rhythmically, and also it rhymes and has the flow. It's not an easy task. There's different translations and interpretations. So maybe I'm strange for thinking that, but that's why I find it easier to sing in the original language. Even if this work is a jump from what you've done before, even though Haman has added to this work, it still looks really impressive to me, like designing the spaces and flow and stuff. Thank you. I am ambitious, and that's to my detriment. I have a very idealized view of life, unfortunately, when it comes to designing projects, because I think about people that are gonna be here a lot. Which is not the way everyone thinks when they design. That's kind of like the purpose of this year, to be fair. They made us choose which classes we want to be in, knowing that we will choose our style. And it doesn't always work, which is actually something I struggled with in the past with a lot of tutors. We don't see eye to eye on things, and it makes the design process difficult because you're pausing to argue all the time. This year I've had the most support, I feel. Maybe that's just because I see eye to eye with my tutor a lot more. But it feels a lot nicer to be encouraged rather than discouraged all the time. And obviously having a bit of encouragement from people around me helps me a lot. Because I'm always second guessing. Again, I don't have to be this precise, but that's another thing with Procreate. I feel like it's a coloring book sometimes. It helps. Oh, c'est une trip. If I'm not mistaken, Minty, there is a place not too far from us that has a DDR machine that has this song on, and that I have tried before. It always used to confuse me when artistic subjects had so many restrictions when it seemed so unnecessary. Like I wanted to draw animals for my final art GCSE, but had to pick flowers instead. But thanks to COVID, I didn't have to do it yet. That's good. That's something I didn't fully understand until coming here, because looking back, I regret my decision of sticking to very hard subjects. Because, I mean, to be fair, I enjoyed the subjects, but I always thought, what if I never go the art route? What if it doesn't work out? I need to have a backup with languages or maths and physics. Oh god, I've never tried DDR, but like sounds fun. There is a machine not far from us. I can give you the location later. And that's the thing, like, in a way, I didn't get to experience, like, because I conditioned myself to that, I just didn't get to experience a lot of things, and I noticed how important it is. Like, even when I draw for fun, I'm still practicing my Procreate skills, I'm still developing a way. I feel like I'm starting to see color a lot more... more artistically, I guess. Which helps so much. And as for why they're restrictive, when it comes to GCSE, they choose the things they're best at grading and they're best at teaching, because I think that's what's really restricting it at the time. They want the school to do well, then they get a higher grade, like maybe they get a pay raise or something if they do well. We had it in history where we would... There would be so many things to choose from the exam boards. I see, yeah. Because we've been told this as well, but I noticed the exam board, we get to see what the other subjects are included. And there's so many pages. But each school chooses 4 of them only. And it's all based on what the teachers know best. Because in my case, I had my 4 subjects in history. Each were done by a different history teacher. Which is a shame. Especially, I think, in art. It just removes everything about it. That is fun. What's happening here? Which one of you lines is not behaving? Okay. So not that. Somewhere here. That makes sense. My school was so focused on their image, though of course all of them are. It was so irritating. Mine too. We had this thing where they just wanted to pretend to be really fancy and they cared about offset so much. My school did not give about artistic subjects. The head teacher really literally never visited the art departments. I don't know how much our school cared about art either. I mean, the thing is I took art until year 9. And then I made my teacher sign the paper that says I take it as a reserve. And he was he told me, "Go away, peasant." Like, that's how sad he was. Ofsted, when I get you, bro. Exactly. With that 1 minute breaky. They cared so much about it that they would act so kind to you during those days when they get inspections. And the reality is, you're a mediocre school with some good teachers in a really horrible area. Literally. Like, let's not forget the context of where we are. And if only some students got a little bit more support, it would do them so good. That's why like, no matter how much I disliked a person, if I was paired up with someone I didn't like, I still did my best to do the work with them. And I could see on their faces sometimes, they were like, some of them would be more cooperative than others, but when they started to understand stuff, they were like really willing to do it. You know? I think removing creativity is also bad. I had so much fun during my art years. I was in love with surrealism, hence why I'm still incorporating to this day. I need to draw more images, more surrealist images for my project. I think that might have been the reason, that line. No, never mind, there is more. Student support is so important, but this whole idea of pulling yourselves up by your bootstraps that the older gens have has literally stopped them from letting students reach their full potential. Oh, what is pulling yourself up by your bootstraps mean? Sorry if I'm asking, because like, is it trying to support yourself and just going in it? Looking good, thank you, Shrippy. It is if you're understanding what's happening, that's great. That's great. That's all I need. I have never heard the song. Is so cute. Tori, I can never say the name of it. Tori no City by 40MP. It's in the music shop, I think. For just a second. I first heard it from Spotify as well. That's how I learned a lot of the songs, actually. Like, get on with it kind of thing. Like, you're not getting help from anyone else, so get on with it. Yeah. That's something that is true, unfortunately, in university specifically. Let me copy this. Can I not copy the name of the song? I'll just write it. In case you want to see it. Luckily, this one did not have a katakana writing. Sneaking out to my playlist. No worries. Yeah, if you ever wonder what a song is, tell me, and we will find out together if I can't find out myself. I literally, because I was in top set most things, I got told how the system works. And in our school, I'm not sure how it applies to other schools in the UK, but we had bands A, B, and C. Oh, advertisement again, I gotta refresh. Whereas, that's why I was first put randomly into band C. All of them are random in the beginning, and after year 9, I got put into band A. So they change it depending on how they see you. If you have good grades, they move you, because they reserve band C for those they have no hope for like those that they expect to just pass at best. Which I think is so Assassination Classroom coded in the worst way. It's so confusing for me because I was in top set for like English and science, but then my maths I was always at the bottom, so it was like seeing both ends. I've seen both ends myself, because when I moved to the UK, they did not take into account my grades. They looked at them, I translated them each, and it's not that difficult. 1 to 10, 5 is a pass. What's so difficult to understand? Like, I had a 10 in English, a 10 out of 10, which is like crazy. And they put me in bottom set everything. I had to crawl my way to the top for 2 years. But I think in some ways it was good because it gave me an opportunity to learn English better. That was one thing, is I struggled. Like, I think it was only in year 9 in English when I was listening to the teacher talk about the book we were reading, I think, of Mice and Men at the time. And I was like, do you know what? I understand what he's saying. I get it. Bro, what, they use the 1 to 10 grading now instead of A to F? Yeah, they use 1 to... Wait, is it 1 to 10 or 1 to 9? Are they still use 1 to 9, right? The one in the UK works a bit differently. I'm not sure about baccalaureate level, but 5th grade when I was in, so year 6, yeah, 1 to 9. The way that works is, on an old system, 8 would be an A star, and 9 is reserved for the top 2% of the country. They do it by ranking. In Romania, it didn't matter. It'll be graded on how percentage-wise, how on average is what you get. Usually, anything above 8 and above is pretty good. Even if you got a passing grade, it was not seen as great. So it's a bit of a nuance, but still. 10 out of 10 English and you put me bottom set. I didn't know colloquialism and it took me a while to, you know, speak quickly, but I still did my English grammar. I knew grammar better than people in my class. That's not even hard to understand, I just didn't want to bother listening to you. Literally. I was okay with it. I didn't realize in the beginning because I didn't know what a bottom set was. Is this a building? I'm gonna assume it is. So yeah. I think it was useful. I miss the days I was in bottom set actually, because I would be the best in class. I would get glittery pencils in maths. Honestly, that just sounds like they had prejudice. I would not be surprised. I think there were a total of 5 colored people in my year group. Or people of color, or just in general people from other countries. In the beginning, there'd be like 5 of us or 10 of us. I would get stopped in front of the school by people that I did not know. I'd be like, wait, you're that girl from Romania? Like that, I'm talking, that's how white my area was. That's crazy. It changed now, I think, a bit, but yeah. Minty, if you go up north, literally, what, 10-minute drive, 20-minute drive, you'd be surprised. Mine was at least pretty diverse, which I'm glad for. What was people of color the first thing I hear? Because we had a lack of them in my school. So for them, the fact that I was Romanian was for some reason very revolutionary to them. Yeah, hello! Happy birthday again. Would you look at that? It's Happy Synthesizer again. So, yeah, like for them, and you've seen me, I'm not particularly like that. Like even back then, I wasn't. You could not tell I was from somewhere else unless you spoke to me. The fact that I recognized me was crazy. I didn't say thank you so much. No worries. Love the song anytime. Anytime. Ah, let me say to it in French as well. Joli anniversaire. Yep. That was awesome. Actually, that one I learned when I was in school. When I was in school, I was obsessed with learning happy birthday in other languages. So I asked my French teacher, who was from France, about it, and she told me. DM me when I whip out the languages. Ultimately, German got too hard for me. That's another thing in college. I'm not sure if I've told you much about this, Minty, like how they... I mean, I'm sure I've mentioned it, but I don't know how if you know the full extent of how they kicked me out of my German class. That's not exactly what happened, but I'm interpreting it as such. What? Why? So, I knew a little, but not a lot. Year 1 of college, so when you're 16, we moved to a different, like, we split high school in 2. We moved to a different place, depending on what you want to do in your life. So I went the very traditional route, and you choose 3 subjects. I chose 4 because you're allowed to choose 4, but you risk something happening too, which happened to me, and that is beginning of second year when they did the timetables, my subjects all overlapped. I had to drop one. There was no time on the timetable for all 4 of them. I have returned. You fucking back, Lyra. I remember. So they took physics out of my curriculum and I was like, I'm not dropping physics. I was like, you know what? I kind of hate my German class. I'm not having as much joy as I had because I had an amazing teacher back in secondary school. That class is kind of hopeless. There's only 8 people or so in it. Because they're all like... forgot about languages. I missed the concert. Ah, don't worry about it. We can watch more later. I'm gonna procrastinate more at some point, I promise. So, they gave me the option of taking an AS, which is doing an exam right then and there for 1 year of work that I did. And I was like, you know what? Keep your degree. I don't need it. After I purchased my books as well. Which I still have somewhere. I think mine was physics, math, design, and communication? Computer science, economics, something. Ah! In college I had maths, physics, history, German. And that's what I'm saying, like I regret not taking art because when I did an open day for the college I went to, I did art as one of the open day subjects and they made us rip out magazines and make collages. I love collages, I still do them to this day. I should do another collage for my project. That's something I should do. We're getting there. Cause you know, I thought in my mind, oh, what if this didn't work out? What if it didn't? Oh my god, the BGM. But then I missed out on years of practice because of it. I picked history as my 4th, but dropped it after 2s because I was like, didn't know anyone in class and I didn't know anything about ancient history. Oh, you were in the ancient history one. Everyone else seemed to. Oh no. I wanted to as well, but again, I didn't know anything about it. With history, we did modern Britain and Germany 1890s to 1992. Maybe even more a bit with the one we did. So it was like an extension of what I already knew for me. My stomach is stuffed with cake. That's good! Be stuffed. Have cake. I'm just gonna extend this all the way up here. I'm gonna pretend that's a road. It is a road. I don't know how much more it goes though. The BGM slaps, I won't lie. My tummy is stuffed with pizza. My tummy is stuffed with cherries. And Monster. I had the sandwich earlier, but I think that's gone. It would have been so crazy, Minty, if we were in the same history class. We would have had so much fun. Cannibalism. It's allowed. Funnily enough, history was my highest grade. But that's also because maths and physics got too difficult and I couldn't keep up. I probably would have stayed, to be honest, but it was a bit too much work for me. Even 3 subjects was too much, so I focused on law and English instead. To be fair, 4 subjects got too many. I think first year it was easy because I had training in, at least, physics. I mean, they all get more difficult in the second year apart from history. But maths I had training in because I did AS. I did additional maths, which is basically AS maths. So anything we did in first year, I already kind of knew. But in second year, I was also next to someone who kept distracting me a bit, so someone from our friends. So I could not keep up, and I had the worst teacher. That told me that I told him like I have this thing where I know the theory. Like in theory, I was really good. I got all the theory marks, but in practice I did mistakes like simple addition, I would do it wrong. And I told him this. I don't know what happens to me during exams. Something takes over my brain. And I can't focus and I'm anxious. And he's like, just get better. Just do better. That was his advice. Oh my god, yeah, they were not helpful, bro. Physics, I don't know why I didn't do as well in. I think it's because it got difficult, but also they put my exams on the same day. My physics and history exams are the same day. I had 5 or 6 hours of writing continuously. So I think that also messed up with it a bit. I haven't even tried reaching for support in our college because I didn't know where to go. Best part about college was being with you during the breaks. Minty, it was so good. Take me back to the time of Genshin. Your hand on oh my fucking god, ouch. I remember I had psych and psychology and law on the same day, but it was just I just gave up on psychology. That's the thing, you can't do both. You cannot concentrate on both. Because they're long papers. I remember seeing Yunjin's leaks in the lab room. You know what I remember most vividly is us waiting for the special program for ILUNAEclipse and looking at Reddit for any leaks, only to be hit with Ayato's model, splash art being revealed. I mean, a lot of random stuff happened in that room, let's be honest. I think all the talks we had about Otome games was also amazing. I forgot about that. I was fuming because I voted for Toma and ended up getting Miko. Yeah, that was right around the corner. I was so lucky. She didn't come early, but I would win my 50-50s like most of the times. And I would do actual rituals. Maybe that's why. I just need to do more rituals. We used to throw Lisa off a cliff. I love this song. My voice isn't warmed up. I feel like I low-key forgot so much about college. Like, it was such a weird in-between after the COVID, but still not completely out of the pandemic. Me too. Those years are really fuzzy for me. Yeah, like the beginning, especially year 1, we had to wear masks so often. I was fuming on that first Christmas. You know why? Like, it was not just that, it was like if someone tested positive for COVID that sat next to you, and I say next to you, I mean 1 meter and a bit away from you, you had to isolate. I had to isolate for the Christmas party that we had. And my teacher, I almost said her name, like, but I don't care if I dox her at this point. She's like, yeah, I'll take you on the meet and you can be in the class. And she didn't. She refused to let me in. And they all had chocolates and fun and party, and I was stuck at home. Only me, because of that one guy in my history class that tested positive. I'm not salty. I put on a Christmas jumper at home by myself. I'm not salty. Bruh, that's so I know, she just did not care. I want to cover this song one day. But I want to do it when I warm up my higher register. I'm alive, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad, cheese. It's literally such a cute song. I remember listening to GB Phonics English version. Ah! Also, what are you drawing? Is that a map? It's a master plan, so technically, yes. I'm glad that you can tell. See, now it makes more sense of my work. You see the green? That's greenery. I'm gonna be rendering all this. You see the blue? That's the canal. And we discussed this during the review, so this was gonna be part of the roof, but it's gonna become part of the landscape because it's not gonna be easy to get it to be supported as a roof. I wanna draw. Draw, cheese. Draw. Melu gave me so many things to draw. Yippee! I'm also drawing right now. Oh my god, Lyra! My next target is you, Lyra, actually. I don't know yet when it's gonna happen, but I'm just saying. Oh, 1 minute breaky time. And I need to refresh my playlist again. Why? Why do you do this to me, advertisements? I'm drawing in my head, trust. Exactly, Minty. You're drawing with me. If I'm drawing for all of us. Oh my god, the BGM. Still wondering when I'm gonna get my first ad. I think it's just region-based. The UK ads don't reach you. We are drawing our drawing. See, this is exactly, yes. Our drawing. That is the mindset to have. And I should probably complete the chair drawing. You can always just leave me legless. Stretch, thank you, Minty. Stretchy, stretch. My elbows clicked, actually. Man, I forgot how fun it is to yap. And that's the part I love about this this bit of the project. I can just draw. Ooh, what is this cover? I love this. Hello. I mean, Amano Jack is always so good. Shit. I don't recognize this one. The song or the cover? I love Cheryl legless and Meilu with that face. Drawing Cherry next door. Drawing a picture for Liz's birthday though. Oh my god. Are you drawing Kanade? Both, I think. This is the song. It's a peak song. It's actually one of my favorite Leonid covers in the game. Or covers of this, like, I go crazy over it. No. I'm drawing a ghost girl. Cute. Oh yeah, when's Liz's birthday, by the way? We are sharing songs. If you want to know what song I'm having in the background, let me, like, ask me and I will tell you. And now that I think about it, Kanade would be good too. Do a little Kanade next to it. I don't mind giving mine. I might put like a... You can, I mean, to be fair, cheese, you can always put songs that you want in the media chat channel. Images and media, because we had like a different way to put it together. Sunday is the 1st of March. Liz will be so happy to know what that means for Romanians. That's like our celebration of spring. I'm scared to talk in our Discord. Never be scared, cheese. We are friendly. We don't bite. We don't bite. Cute. Yeah, so should I tell you about the 1st of March? Yay, spring. The symbol we have for it is the snowdrop flower, because traditionally we say it rises from the snow, and that's like the first flower that rises in spring, and that's a sign that spring is coming. I almost had spring here for like 2 days and it started snowing real bad today. No, I don't have spring here. It's only have summer and winter. It's how it feels like with the UK, I won't lie. And Romania too in recent years, actually. So the colors are red and white for that celebration. And you exchange charms, and usually it's like charms, bracelets, and you buy one for someone. Usually, traditionally, it's boys buy it for girls. Back in my days in schools, it was girls buy it for girls as well. I have not heard of anyone giving a man one, but they should, because I don't see why you shouldn't. Summer, I miss it comes soon. Me too, I miss it too. Red and white, yeah! And you can make, I used to make bracelets for it, because it's so easy. When I had nothing, I would use string. I would use red and white string, and I just braid it and make it into a bracelet. But you can find these charms for really cheap. Usually there are also pins that you can put on your chest. You say they buy bracelets? Yeah, but they're really cheap ones. We have everywhere. The celebration, it's called Mărțișor. Question, using a ruler while drawing doesn't count as cheating, right? No. I'm an architect. I cannot use rulers sometimes. You can challenge yourself with it, but if you want to be precise, you use ruler. No, using your tool made for art. What do you mean? I'm also planning to be an architect. Oh! Jeez! You've come to the right place. I used to trace over my photos I used for art class, and it wasn't cheating, so that's actually what I used to do. Speaking of the celebrations, like winter and Easter, are you aware of the brand Carrefour? They have it in France. Liz would know it. It's a supermarket brand, Carrefour. You should collab and build a building. In what, Minecraft? Because we could collab. I don't know how Revit works, actually. I know Revit you can collab with people, but I don't know if it's at the same time. I mean, sure. My Minecraft is so dated. And basically, the supermarket, each Christmas and Easter, they would do a thing where they give schools a free card. It's a really strange paper. It was between card and paper. And you had to draw, and the best drawings would get picked and displayed in the supermarket. And I would always trace for them, because that's what my mom taught me. I had storybooks, and I would trace Santa from them, and it would be so good. Cheese should get a computer and become a VTuber. Yes. A cheese VTuber trust. A cheese tuber! A cheese tuber! That's so good. That's so smart. Maybe I should get on your phone first. You could stream from your phone. I don't know how well it would work. And speaking of tracing, actually, one of my favorite ways to learn how to draw and stuff when I used to trace was I used to trace Monster High magazines. My phone crashed on Uno websites. Uno websites. Yeah, that's the sign that you need a new phone, cheese. No, come be a cheese tuber and you can be rich and afford a phone. We make so much money, trust. Oh yeah, I am so rich. That will come later when I can focus my time into streaming, I think. I just bought my third yacht. Nice! What'd you name it? While I was taking a test, I was so bored I actually started to cook a whole drawing faces. Oh wow. Just name it Yacht. Yacht number 3, I love that. I love it. Try the circle and face thing. What's the circle and face thing? I have quite ambitious plans for a model, but I don't know. Like, I need to buy the products for it. I gotta go, but thank you for the fun yaps. Thank you, Minty. Always fun yapping with you. Thank you for reminding me about the Luna concert as well. I probably will be reacting to more concerts on stream because it's so fun. Take care, bye bye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can do it. Yippee, thank you. See, Cheese, even now I'm using like the feature that makes your line straight because it's easier. I need to learn how to draw faces. I guess it's a way to go about it is you start with proportion. I can't say like I have a really big bias towards big eyes. If you couldn't tell, I love big eyes. So I'm perfecting it. The circle thing. I use the circle thing, to be fair. I use the, you know. I'll do a little cherry here. I've drawn myself so many times, like at this point it's kind of like muscle memory. And then I go with the eyes. I did it clearly not in proportion here, but you know, you erase what you don't want, you know. I mean, at this point I'm erasing the whole face, but I need to push the fringe up anyway a bit. I'll do circles, why not? Big eyes mean big vision is fine. The circle is for the upper skull. Yeah, that's how I do it. But what is that called? The part of the drawing where it's like the outline of the lines and the circles. There's a name for it probably, but like, I guess deconstructing? I don't know. I mean, learning. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know, like I just kind of learned to do that, but I don't remember the name of it. Mini cherry. I'm on 7%. Go charge your phone! I was able to look up the other day when I drew mainly for reference, and now I can't figure out what it's called. No. Draw people's hair the most, it's the thing for me. I love drawing hair. And I don't have a reference, please. If you don't have a reference, that just means you can get more creative liberty. What are you trying to draw that's making you struggle? What pose? You can always, if I'm having my Procreate up, you can always ask me for tips and I will give you the way I do it, but it's never the right way. There's no right or wrong, it's just your own way. I have, like, when I started drawing digitally, especially with the streaming, I had a different way of drawing altogether. Hard to explain, she's supposed to be holding a little ghost. That's so cute. Like, This is the face isn't straight, I'm having trouble with the proportions. I mean, like folding. You make the chin smaller because she's like looking down, you know? I'm assuming. And then, like, from this point, because I also struggle a bit, like, maybe I'll just do some shapes of how I want the shoulders in the proportion. And then I will go straight into the hands, like... And I'm horrible at drawing hands. Especially in this position because they're so distorted, but I figure it out later. I make it thicker and then I thin it out later. When I don't know how to do it. And, like, I'm looking at this, like, my shoulders are a bit... They could be more expressive, you know? I mean, it's all depending on body types as well, and... But breaking things down into shapes, like, does help. You know? And I think one way to kind of, like, show the direction of the face is going is to show how the hair's flowing in a way, and, like, covering the face. Because then you can go, like, I think once you have, like, a... It depends... Oh, this depends on what medium you're using. If you're doing by hand, it's a bit more different. But yeah. Oh, advertisement. Why? Why you ruin my music? No, you're taking 10 seconds and it looks better than what I've been working on for 3 days. No, don't say that. I don't trust it. Oh my god, burdens! It's a sketch. Setting over now, no! I'm hoping like this can help you a bit with proportion. And like usually, because I also struggle with poses, I just have reference images. I think I like go on Pinterest and like I search up like really goofy names for it. It did help though, I'm glad. Like looking down, drawing, pose. And Pinterest usually, because it has a lot of like the stick, not the stick figures, but you know, like the figures like that. If you're, are you doing digital or by hand? Because that also changes things a bit. By hand, I don't have any way to do digital. That's good. Because actually, I feel more comfortable with drawing a hand. By hand, it's the same principle, but I start with really faint lines. And I'm talking because I'm a really heavy writer and a heavy drawer. I start with very barely there lines and rubber on hand to construct those lines. You're not gonna erase? Hello? I think references are the way to go though. That's the thing. They're lifesavers. And then because I'm such a heavy, I have a heavy hand, I just go in and add detail with the heaviness where I want it to be, like eyes, because I love drawing eyes that are very usually intense. I've learned to challenge myself with architecture and drawing, and I've learned to try and sketch with pen only. The thing is, because of the permanent stage of it, you will not be drawing perfectly, but that's fine. That's something I've accepted. You just have to keep going, because that's the thing. I'm looking back and I'm thinking how much I've changed in the way I draw things. I feel like my sickness hasn't fully gone away, and I'm waiting for it to go away. I may have some lemon sip before I sleep. Some lemon sleep. Oh wait, I'm still on the I was like, why is my line so strange? I'm still on the delicate sketching brush. Another thing that really matters when you draw by hand is the paper. I know it's expensive, but the better paper you have, the better you're gonna feel about drawing on it. It'd be great if I did all this right. And of course I didn't. That's okay. I have decent paper, that's great. Papaya. My brain sometimes just autocorrects when I read. Papyrus, you got Papyrus? I'm sure he liked to draw. Oh my god, I remember when I was just loving to draw by hand as well. In my sketchbook that is not with me at the moment. And I started doing line art with fine liners. Game changer, but you need a steady hand. Oh, mini breaky. Why you like this? Why you like this drawing? This would take me this stage like 5 seconds in Photoshop. No, a bit more. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I have lines that are not connected, and in Procreate I can connect them myself. In Photoshop, not so easy. What is wrong? What is it that you don't like? Sometimes it would just be acting up. For no reason. Oh wait, no. There we go. I mean, it'd be great if this was one go. Of course not. Oh, that was nice. Let's go. Even if I can finish like half the green, I'll be happy. In the end, this is all gonna be beautifully rendered. I think once I put my block colors down and then I make sure I talk about stuff with my tutor, I'm gonna move on to looking at precedents for how it should look like. This is just Ichika or all of them? I think it's all of them singing it. Looks a lot better now, thank you for the help. No worries. If I can help a little bit, I'm very glad to do so. See, what is this? This is from AutoCAD. I mean, I can't wait to have time to fully do art for the love of art. Because this is worst, unfortunately, due to my limited time and worries. They ate this song up so bad. What is this line? What is that? My goofy shapes, what am I gonna do with you? I also changed the reference I was using to Kanade. I like it better. See, now you get to also experience Kanade for songs, so that's gonna make it even better. I feel like Kanade does have that ghost vibe anyway, so... Actually, she's got quite a few cards that will fit that vibe. I haven't played Prosecco in so long. I'll see if the event is still ongoing by the weekend. And then I can do a work stream and project Sekai stream in one go. I work a bit, I play a bit. It's true, she looks a lot like the character I was drawing actually. I'm glad. I'm sure Liz will love it. I eventually want plushies of all Project Seika characters. Where am I gonna put them? Yes. Maybe in to some extent it's a blessing we don't have as many Japanese places to shop. Like, when I say that, I mean it's not as widely spread as even when I went to Australia, I saw a lot more good merch. I'm currently out of plushie space. No! Because if I had access to that stuff every day, I'll be so tempted to buy something new each time. Atting me as well? I'm sorry, no. I wonder what they're dragging outside all the time. I keep hearing that same noise. Oh, and it's another Spotify ad interfering. How lovely. See, I've had to refresh like, what, 5 times already, if not more, and we have not had a repeat. Alter ego. I love this song. It's getting there. Now what's going on here, because this was difficult to tell from the map, but I think this part of it is road, part of it is buildings, and part of it is my overlay. This part of her being a ghost girl, I don't have to draw her feet. Let's go. Design choice. Where's the tail for the win? Yeah, oh my god, let's go. You can do a little bit of a smoky Radiant thingy. いいんだよ。笑って見せてくれ。だけは遊び溺れて消えてくれ。Can you tell I've learned the lyrics for the song a bit? From how much I've listened to it as well. Yeah, see here I think it's just the buildings are placed funny. I'll have to check them out later anyway. Ah! And another thing with Photoshop is I struggle choosing colors as nicely as I can on Procreate. I don't know why. So I prefer using it like this. I think it's just that I got used to a program and that's it. What's wrong? Something here. But what? There we go. I may be taking ages, but that's fine. I have come to accept that. And here I don't know, because this is kind of like a parapet situation. I cannot tell, like, why is this one building specifically showing parapet? Is it that tall? But that's fine. Whatever. Even this is traced. This is traced off another map, so... And here I'm so confused, like this road just ends. I guess I'll end it there, you know, I guess. There's bits where the roads just disappear and I don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna assume. Oh man. Oh man, making it worse. And I fear to say it, but on lighter seasons approaching, I may have to pull one or two or more. Am I just gonna like assume the road ends there? Can always do something on top to fix it if it looks awkward and out of place. I'm laying down the base color, but trust me, this is gonna be very pretty. All rendered. I'm so confused as to what's happening here though. Is this all meant to be green? You know, like that's... it doesn't even matter. That one is covered by itself for now, so... It's either the traced material wasn't that great, which is an option. And it's also the fact that I traced this over with AutoCAD and who knows if I did my job right. Because architecture, funnily enough, is all about tracing and copying. Anytime you bring your own idea, like, it's great, but you need to have something backing it up, because they're not gonna trust you in it. They want to see you stealing. And I guess that's good, because, like, if you run out of ideas, you just have to keep looking. One minute breaky, yep. I think I might do this one section here and then call it a day for the render so far. Just because I do have to cook and it's gonna take a while. Oh, it's over there. That was not connected. close it here. Let me see. Oh, can we say hello to you? I know who to go to. Thank you for being with me. I'm gonna go cook because it's gonna take me a while. And I shall see you probably Wednesday, probably. Maybe. Here we go now. Bye bye.